our host wenyeji wetu, led by the Principal College of Natural and Applied Sciences, Professor Flora Magige, and also the head of Mathematics Department, Dr. Mpimbo, distinguished representatives from government, from private sector, academia, regulators, development partners, faculty members from the university, including our colleagues from the Department of Mathematics, wanafunzi, young professionals, ladies and gentlemen. Amjambo. Hivyo mmeambiwa naongea Kiswahili kidogo, lakini Kiswahili yangu si sanifu kama ya Tanzania. Kwa hivyo najaribu kuongea na Kiswahili pahali nawezapo, lakini napatiana speech yangu kwa Kiingereza mkini ruhusu. First, let me start by saying, Professor Magige, nikiwa hapa University of Dar es Salaam, especially in the Department of Mathematics, mimi nasikia niko nyumbani. I am a mathematician. Na mimi nilikuwa napenda hesabu sana. I am a mathematician. Mathematics was in my blood when I was a student, nikiwa vijana kama nyinyi. And I'm really happy to say that if you can get mathematics right in your education, it lays a very strong foundation. Because with mathematics, you can do and go to become anything you want. Hesabu, mathematics is in every aspect of our life. Kwa hivyo hata mkiniona hapa nikiwa UNDP kama naibu mwakilishi mkazi wa UNDP, hesabu ndio inileta mpaka hapa. And the reason I'm saying that is because I really want to encourage our young people to realize that, you have chosen a very, very practical discipline. When wakati yetu sasa tulikuwa wanafunzi, unfortunately, there was not a strong linkage between academia and industry. There wasn't. So, wakati mingi unakaa kwa darasa, you're being taught calculus, differential equations, integration. Mara nyingi hauelewi what you're wondering, well, what does this have to do with anything about, because all that we knew about was, unasoma, unamaliza shule, unaenda, unaajiriwa, and you make money. That was all. So all we knew was, as long as I got employed and I got a job, but there was no connection to the application of what we were learning. So I'm really very happy today to see that in this gathering, we have a lot of practitioners from the private sector. We have a lot of practitioners from NGOs and from development partners who see the relevance of actuarial science, because it's a very, very practical field, and especially as we want to move Tanzania forward and achieve status, the application of fields such as actuarial science will become very, very relevant in the development agenda of Tanzania. Kwa hivyo, nataka mjue that all of you have chosen a very noble profession. Now, nikisema hivyo, mara nyingi sana, sisi pia tukiwa wanafunzi, mara nyingi sana tunaenda kwa darasa, tunamaliza masomo yetu, tuna graduate, mara nyingi tunafikiria tu kuajiriwa. Okay? But also I wanted to encourage you to also think about how you can use the skills that you have acquired to become entrepreneurs. Okay? A lot of very big companies were started by students. Unakumbuka enzi ya when the internet was just starting, there was a lot of excitement and a lot of new startups were created. And amongst those startups that were created was, sijui kama kuna mtu anakumbuka kampuni ilikuwa inaitwa Africa Online. Africa Online was one of the first, probably it was the first internet company of Africa. It was started by students that were in a university of MIT. Nasikia MIT. MIT is a university in Boston, na ilianzilishwa hiyo kampuni, Africa Online, with African students who are studying at MIT. So mkiwa hapa as actuarial scientists, think about the practical solutions that you can bring to industry. Na usingojee CRDB ama pension fund ama mtu mwingine akuja kuajiri ndio you develop that solution. You can develop that solution in your classroom with your professors and you go to CRDB na uwauzie hiyo. And that becomes a foundation for your future because unakuta you become an entrepreneur and you can use your skills to develop solutions and those solutions have value. So I'm hoping and I'm urging Dr. Bimbo, tafadhali, in your curriculum, include entrepreneurship. Your wanafunzi for actuarial science, they realize that their value is just not in being employed. Their value is also in creating products the country and the private sector needs, and they can sell to the private sector. Okay? Unfortunately for me, when I was graduating that time, pesa ndio tulikuwa tunafikiria sana, you know? So mtu alikuwa anafikiria, nimalize niende nifanye kazi, I would have wanted, and pengine nitarudi shule, kwa sababu mimi utaniona hapa nikiwa mwanafunzi tena, nikifanya PhD. Okay? So it is an honor for me today to be here at the 2026 National Actuarial Symposium on behalf of UNDP. And I want to sincerely thank the University of Salaam, especially the Department of Mathematics and the Actuarial Science Students Association for convening this very important national platform. I wish to recognize the important role of the National Bureau of Statistics, which is championing this year's theme and continues to serve as the official custodian of national data. Their leadership is essential in advancing data governance, quality, and accessibility across the country. The theme of this year's symposium, Robust Data Systems for Reliable Predictive Modeling, is both timely and very important. It reminds us that the quality of our decisions depends entirely on the quality of data behind them. In a world that's shaped by climate shocks, economic uncertainty, rapid technological transformation, reliable data is the bedrock of resilience. And I really want to emphasize, because there's so many things that are changing in our world today, and decisions need to be made in a very timely manner. And those decisions have to be based on accurate and reliable data. And you are sitting at the forefront of these technological changes, and it is you that we will be relying on in future. Nakumbuka wakati yetu saida tulikuwa tunaanza kazi, technology was not as good as it is today. We would actually develop our own models, mara nyingi sana, you know. So I remember my first job that I got, kazi yangu ilikuwa to develop Excel models using what we used to call macros. Sijui kama wengi wanajua macros. The same things we used to call macros in Excel. Si watu wengi sana walikuwa naelewa macro nini. So ukiwa naelewa macro, you were very sought out because skills zako zilikuwa zinatakikana sana. Tulikuwa tuna develop model in Excel using a lot of macros, and then when you start running it, you could even go for lunch, you know, and it is still running. That's how bad technology was then, you know. Sengine unaiwacha ina run overnight, and it's just Excel. Umeweka maformula nyingi sana, umeshikanisha, and then it would run, and then sometimes ukute pengine you've made an error in the coding. After waiting for 3-4 hours, ukute it has hung, you know. Sa ukuje uanze tena from zero, you know. So it was very frustrating, but for those of you, or those of us who understood it, you know, for me it was a joy to develop this model, even despite the frustration. For you now, technology has changed, and as our DVC told us, it is really very important for you to keep up with these technological changes, because the workplace demands that you come in not just with the skills that you learned in the classroom, but with the latest technology in the field. I can assure you, by the time you're walking out of your classroom, by the time you're graduating, okay, half of probably what you have been taught in the actuarial science will have become outdated and will be replaced by new technology. So it is your responsibility to make sure you're keeping up with the latest innovations and the latest developments that are happening in the field of actuarial science. Actuarial science as a discipline is very crucial to Tanzania's future across insurance, pension, banking, social protection, public finance, disaster risk financing, and many other disciplines. Without accessible, high-quality data, even the best models cannot deliver their full value. I must commend the University of Dar es Salaam for the broader purpose behind this symposium. This is not simply an academic event, but it is an event to connect with practitioners and to discuss how we can make actuarial science even more integrated in Tanzania's development trajectory. By bringing this conversation to a broader audience, and notably for also engaging with our local practitioners, including engaging in Kiswahili, you are democratizing a critical dialogue and building the next generation of data leaders. At the same time, we must acknowledge the challenges that exist today. Data fragmentation, inconsistent quality, and weak governance frameworks are just technical limitations. They are development constraints that affect planning, pricing, target resource mobilization, and ultimately the resilience of both institutions and households. Addressing these challenges requires a holistic approach. At UNDP, we are very proud to support Tanzania's journey by focusing our efforts on three interconnected pillars. First, through the Insurance Risk Management Facility in partnership with Milman, where Daniel comes from, and we are really happy that he was able to come and perform and provide the training that he did yesterday. So together with Milman, we have supported an actuarial capacity needs assessment and the development of a 5-year national actuarial development roadmap. Through the Global Actuarial Initiative, called abbreviated as GAIN, UNDP is also actively supporting the next generation of Tanzanian actuaries through mentorship and exposure to experienced actuarial professionals. In fact, just yesterday, under this initiative, UNDP, in collaboration with Milman, delivered a technical training on the application of data science in actuarial practice within the Tanzanian financial sector. The training focused on the development and validation of predictive models, with particular emphasis on data preparation, product pricing, and portfolio analysis. This reflects our commitment not only to strengthening systems, but also to equipping Tanzania professionals with practical job-related skills that can be directly improve financial decision-making. Secondly, we are helping to build the national data ecosystem. UNDP is supporting institutions like the National Bureau of Statistics in advancing data governance and improving its data quality. We are also supporting critical data infrastructure like the Systemic Observation Financing Facility, called SOF, which improves weather and climate data, information that is essential for agriculture, insurance models, and disaster risk financing. In fact, yesterday I came from Kilimanjaro, where we are helping to build a new upper weather station that will be capturing climatic data, and that will be used for predicting future data patterns. And this data will be captured by TMA, the Tanzania Meteorological Authority, with support from the World Meteorological Association. And it is our hope that they will make that data available for the private sector as well and academia, so that you're able to use that data and incorporate that in your predictive models. So thirdly, UNDP is driving digital innovation for development. In Zanzibar, we supported the development of the local government revenue collection system by digitizing and using data more effectively. Local revenue collection in Zanzibar, as a result of this initiative, has doubled. This is a clear demonstration of how better data quality directly improves public sector performance. Initiatives such as Jozani AI further show how data-driven approaches can be applied to solve real-world challenges in areas from energy to conservation. So no single institution can do all this alone. We need to work in partnership with each other to ensure that we make progress as regulators, as universities, as public institutions, as private sector, and as development partners. This collaboration is very, very key. This is why this platform today is so important. It is here that we move from discussing technical systems to building strategic partnerships. As we reflect on today's theme, let us remember that robust data systems are not an end in themselves. Their value lies in what they enable. Trust in our institutions, confidence in our financial systems, better planning, and better protection for vulnerable populations. Reliable predictive modeling helps us to improve from reacting to risk, preparing for risk and disasters. In this way, actuarial science becomes a powerful driver for inclusion, resilience, and sustainable development. So UNDP remains a committed partner to this journey. We help to ensure that data works for people and data works to ensure the prosperity and resilience of society. So let's not forget, as we do all this, the aim is to ensure that no Tanzanian is left behind. So as we develop and come up with solutions, let us do it for a better Tanzania. Asanteni sana na Mungu awabariki.